You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. Oh, that's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bells. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kindly. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
That must be the church. That should get me across. Gotta move quickly now. Wait up. That floating island is the gator? That's all of them. Gotta head to the church. Exploded mushrooms? Well, that's no fun. That's from the trailer, too. Looks like some sort of drawing.
This picture, I could kill a man. Something's gotta change. I feel like a thread being pulled far too taut, trying to make the world a better place. Not for me, for her. I have to keep these kids safe. I wish I could do more.
That sounds so hard. Mama must have seen some pretty messed up stuff. I struggled with just seeing what Benji went through. Gotta get up there and ring that bell. Jeez, I felt that in my chest. What the hell?
Hurry up! Jump!
You said he'd run away.
I might have been misinformed. To find them all, Hazel heads closer to the river bend where her house must have washed away. The closer we got, the more I remembered those tales about gators as big as houses. But I always thought folks were exaggerating. Hazel had to cross a flooded land to reach the bend in the river. Where they passed, and an old friend rose up like sunken secrets. But the terrorizing legend of Two-Toed Tom still cast a chilling shadow over us. While Two-Toed Tom might have stirred up a mess round these parts, the storm sure done far worse. I have to let you off here.
You chickening out again?
No. You know how the water's starting to smell like pig shit? Well, I'm breathing that.
Ugh, that's nasty.
The flooding must have overflowed the hog farm sewage again. Your house might have got caught on that away, where the river bends down. But you'll have to go over Two-Toed Tom's stomping grounds to get there.
Oh, shit. Ain't there another way around?
But we was gonna have to deal with all manners of critters, darling. The straightest way to your mama is through there. And try not to get ate.
Time to fill the bottle and deal with that giant gator. Is that from our house?
glad to see you.
You're the only thing I have left of my mama. Until I find her. Which I will. What's the... I don't believe this. And this ain't even the weirdest thing I've seen today. I guess you didn't like being lost and alone either, did you? Maybe you could help me. You can scooch into small spaces I can't. Useful. Hurricane really made a mess of things. What are you so excited about? You want to go in there? Start filling up this here bottle. You ain't slick. I see you. Can I get you over there? He's enjoying that a bit too much.
Two-Toed Tom wasn't always a giant alligator. He started out as the pet of old Farmer Swoops, who'd starve his own kin so they'd behave. Tom's trouble began when Jolene Swope started hiding. Old Farmer Swope knew it was a matter of time before she'd run away.
That was Preacher Jolene. It's like way back. Jolene's church is right over there. Folks will be taking shelter.
Oh, thank God.
Here, let me help you inside. How did you get here?
Bo, pick me up in that flat-bottom boat of his.
Hazel, where's your mama?
Not with you, Jolene?
Not since yesterday. Folks didn't want her to leave. Some don't trust no one but her. Wait, Lacey never got home?
Oh, baby.
She was late. And then the storm, and then our house in the river, and I wasn't fast enough to catch the trailer.
Baby, breathe. You can't blame yourself for that. Ain't nobody outrunning flood waters.
I thought maybe you got to her before I could.
I'm so sorry, honey. Something big as a trailer would catch at the river bend down yonder. Lacey had friends who could have helped her. Some you might not know about.
Who?
Not my place to tell you if your mama didn't.
Then I'm just gonna have to keep on looking on my own.
Why don't you stay till we get news? You can't just stroll out, not with Two-Toed Tom on the loose.
You know something about Tom, don't you?
Tom used to be my daddy's pet. Well, no one ever thinks they're serving Satan, but somehow he gets his business done. Folks are still straggling in.
I gotta find Mama.
It's not safe out there, Hazel.
If I was the one missing, she wouldn't stop looking. Take good care of them.
I'll pray for you then. Stubborn, just like her mama.
Always wondered why Miss Pearl insisted on using real iron nails in her garden beds. a little close for comfort. Nasty looking thing.
Jolene moved out. Mean old swopes come round to force her to come home. He starved poor Tom, so that when Swope rang the dinner bell, Tom went crazy with hunger. Jolene was scared, all right, but she was done being scared of what her daddy was gonna do to her.
That little alligator can't be the same one that's chasing me. Full. I might get a better view from the top of Monarch Cotton. I guess we all got regrets of some kind. Thanks for getting Miss Pearl to safety. I owe you one. a shit sprinkler. Ugh, can't breathe in this stinking ass field. More stigma over there by the old farmstead. Looks like y'all weathered the storm pretty well. Attract the gator. Oh my gosh, please shut up. Please. I'm trying to help you. Oh my god. Wait, hey, no, asshole. That was a cute pig. Ah, shit. Damn fool thing. I need a shower so bad. I am covered in doo-doo water.
Jolene's guilt got the best of her, despite telling herself it wasn't murder. If her daddy didn't punish her and Tom all those years, they wouldn't have done what they did. She vowed to dedicate herself to good works and let the Lord sort it out.
Can't believe Jolene's the one who set Two-Coat Tom free. Should head towards Pig Factory. They said the trailer might have got caught in the riverbed. That door needs power. Ugh, God, this smells awful out. Oh, God. That explains the smell. That's so bad, I can taste it. Awful way to go. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to get through there somehow, ain't I? Oh, yeah. All right, you're up, Crouton. sick. Don't throw up. Don't throw up. There's the tangle.
After Jolene let Tom go loose, he discovered the pig farm. How had Swoops kept this miraculous place secret from him? Tom ate everything he could clamp his jaws on. He didn't care if it was a pig or a washing machine. If you go hungry when you're young, you never trust the next meal. You'll eat even if you're full, just in case. Tom never felt like he'd ever have enough.
Hurt people, hurt people. That's what Mama says. Lots of bad folks were mistreated when they were little. Where are you headed? Big bastard! to hear it. Can't reach the bell with just my spindles alone. Can't slow down. You all right? You've gotta be kidding me. Oh. This might be worse than the pigs. Way to reach the house. Gonna have to clear out all that stigma.
A house, a boat, and a church are just we're tall, they say. We're tall, they say we're tall. But to tall, it's all the same. And eating well. Patience, patience, patience is all
That's
it
rough.
takes.
I wonder how long he was here for. And if his daughters are still prospering. I hope that ain't the top of Jolene's church. Ma, you in there? Can you hear me?
Little bug. So cute. She was just big enough for the smaller rides. Nervously gripping my hand, but having fun. Beignet crumbs all on her shirt. We never went back. I wish we had more carefree moments like that together.
I wish you were here.
Woo-wee! That was some gator fight. I'd applaud if I had hands.
Mama's not in the house. There's just red yarn everywhere.
Red yarn? That means Huggin' Molly's been there.
What?
Didn't your grandma ever scare you? Oh, Huggin' Molly's gonna snatch you.
Yeah, to keep me from wandering off when I was little. Old Huggin' Molly steals children, and all she leaves behind is red yarn. Wait, is Huggin' Molly real?
All the stories are real, darling.
If Huggin' Molly took Mama, why?
Well, Molly takes children no one cares about. Your mama might have got in her way one too many times.
But there's nothing in the stories that talk about how to find Huggin' Molly.
I might know where you could start looking. Hop on. Hazel had gone into the belly of the beast to find her maw once she reached the river bend, thanks to me. But Hazel's house was covered in red yarn, a sure sign of Molly's child-stealing ways. It looked like she'd got to Lacey first. Maybe Lacey had crossed paths with Molly. Tales of old Molly stealing children weren't just tales. Years ago, when he was no bigger than a minnow, Huggin' Molly even snatched Hazel's daddy Trey. But Bunny got him back somehow. Hazel would have to track down old Molly to bring her maw back. Fortunately, I knew a spot owned by Bunny where she might find some leads.
Because that'd be awkward.
Bunny Flood's the only one that ever messed with her and lived to tell. Became obsessed and paid cash money to anyone who'd tell her about old Molly's whereabouts. Bunny Flood never was known to share. But there could be some clues in her house up ahead.
Wait, you're taking me to Bunny's house? I'm not exactly on her guest list right now. And ain't her house back that way?
Oh, this one's her weekend house. Can't expect rich people to spend Sundays the same place they spend Tuesday. But she don't come much anymore. But is something bad happening in that house.
You think her house is full of booby traps?
Well, I do hear that in her quest to find Molly, she might have taken some things that weren't entirely hers.
Ooh, she really got you shook.
Darling, listening to my fear is how I got this old.
I hope Bunny isn't there, because that'd be awkward. Stigma. All right, time to get to work.
Y'all are in my way.
Another one of Mama's things. What else did I get wrong about you? Is that? No way.
Trey always thought he'd give his wife Bunny's ring. But she refused. Swore I was after the flood money. I'd never tell him, but I didn't want that gaudy ring anyways. We chose something more to my liking together.
She doesn't talk about Dad much. Nice to know they didn't care what Bunny thought. Damn it! The road's washed out. Did the storm crash the boat?
see a stigma knot. It's gotta be here somewhere. Grab that. Need all the help I can get. You don't stay that rich by being kind. There's Buddy's cottage. Place gives me the creeps. Looks like a lot happened at this old place. Time to fill up my bottle. That's not a good sign.
Parents always have a favorite, even if they don't admit it. Bunny's favorite was her daughter Cherie, whom she'd hoped to groom into a force surpassing her own one day.
She wasn't watching her either. Sister. Small enough to fit a baby. Now for another painful memory.
Even before the accident, Hazel's dad knew Bunny didn't care for him. When his sister got her dress dirty, he was punished for letting it happen. He didn't complain life was unfair. That's just how things was.
Poor Dad. Kids make mistakes sometimes. Dream spot for a tea party. Kid Hazel would have loved an invite.
Here they come.
Now for the pack.
When the sister got her dress dirty again, Trey tried to rinse her off in the water. I don't believe Hazel's dad meant to do it. He just didn't count on how slippery she'd be. But he never forgave him. In a way, Trey lost his sister and his mama that day.
Oh, no. Did Mama know about this? Bunny buried every kid she brought into this world. That's gotta take a toll on you.